Session number 5, shortcut icons for the major functions. Here at the top left, we have Open Spectra. If you have it pointed at a directory from before that has spectra in it, then you can simply select one of the spectra and press Open. It should open the file. If it does not open that file, go back to Open File again. Select the file format that you have or that you're working with. Okay, Compro, simple XY, R binary file format, or an overlay file that you save. Here's the ISO VAMIS format that's supposed to be international. The VGX 900 requires this special file format in order to open a file. I don't have any of those readily available at this time, so I won't demonstrate it. So that's how we can open files. Another way that we can open, even easier, is simply to drag and drop. This is a directory full of native oxides. This is bismuth native oxide. So all I got to do is drag it to the screen and it opens. If I want to drag another one, let's say, I don't know, let's go for the gallium native oxide. Here's a gallium native oxide. And now I can tile all of those. There's 4. Oh, here's another one down here, 4 of them. So if I tile vertically, they look a little small here. We have the screen set a little small. We should be using a nice laptop screen, desktop screen to use 4 at once. So here we're simply dragging these and expanding them. So this is one way that you can use this icon. This icon, for example, after you've done some processing, you can save. Or if you want to save in the SDP format, which allows you to save any and all labeling that you put on the spectra to permanent memory. You can save as other file formats. Here you can print things. Here you get a preview of what the print is going to look like. Let's do a quick preview here. Here it's shown in the portrait mode. I think if we choose this, we can switch over to the landscape mode. Nope, not here, sorry. If you go to another printer function, you can switch over to the landscape mode for the preview. Here we can change the fonts. You can see here's one particular font size. If I select this, the font sizes increase and decrease. This makes it easier for printing or for screen capturing. ISO, we don't have a file set up right now, so you can edit the ISO parameters by using this function. That's appropriate for the VAMIS file formats. Here, again, simply left and right. Here's find peaks. I'll demonstrate that briefly. I have to go over here and delete all the peaks. Delete all those peaks. Now there's nothing there. I press find and it integrates and finds all of the peaks. Okay, I press the mouse button and it finished the integration. Now I want to put labels on those peaks, so I have to go here to use the spectral lines table. For example, I would add the carbon peak. I'm going to move over a little. Here's the carbon peak right here. I can add that and then go to the oxygen. I can add that and jump down to hafnium. Hafnium, it adds all of those. And we're almost done setting up this file. Okay, that's a demonstration of what this shortcut can do. Find and identify is a very similar function. It requires a conductive material to use, that it's very accurate. For insulators, it's not all that accurate. It's useful, but you might find the manual mode that I just demonstrated a little more kind. Let's demonstrate this capability. This is a very useful one. Let's say this is the wrong label. I draw a box around that. I click this. That label pops up and I say, oh no, that's oxygen 1s. I want it to be calculated. It uses the oxygen 1s sensitivity factor and I say accept. So now that label is changed to oxygen 1s. And it's displayed here in atom percents and with its binding energy. Okay. So these are a few of the major icons. You can explore these as you go along yourself And as we go to each of the individual lessons, we'll be demonstrating the functions of these icons. We'll mainly be using the icon shortcuts because it's a very nice time saver. Thank you.